Alright, Dexter Original Sin, Season 1, Episode 5. It's called F is for Fuck Up. Now, this is going to be a spoiler filled review, so if you're not caught up on Dexter Original Sin, Season 1, Episode 5, please stop watching, as we are going to dive into spoilers and break down the episode starting now. So we're left off with Dexter witnessing people coming around the body of the guy who got hit by the car in the last episode. And Dexter kind of snaps into survival mode, and he starts cleaning up the house that he almost murdered the guy in. And then barely gets away as the cops are searching the house because he's Dexter. And then Dexter tells his dad about what happened and kind of gets in trouble for not being careful. Deb is getting it on with that new guy. Harry goes to the morgue to double check that there's been no evidence that could get Dexter in trouble. Meanwhile, Dexter's at home. He's kind of grounded, which includes going to work. And he ends up finding brownies, which were actually for Deborah, which were pot brownies for her volleyball team. It was a fun little scene of seeing Dexter getting high and getting to bond with his sister Deb. And then the morning after, Harry gives the badge back to Dexter I think it's the same morning actually, but he lets him go back to work. And that's where Dexter gets to see Sarah Michelle Gellar watching her horse race. And then he has to go and get the fingerprints from the guy who witnessed the car accident, which thankfully did not recognize or see anyone else at the scene of the crime, so Dexter's safe. Dexter goes back and sees Sarah Michelle Gellar as she's crying watching her horse race because they have to put one of them down. And that's when Dexter figures out, oh, maybe he should be using this type of tranquilizer as well for his victims. Meanwhile, Harry's kind of getting in trouble at his court case because his witness or whatever, I don't know, she all of a sudden is super sober and is not the messed up drug addict that he was interviewing before. And so that guy ends up getting off of the charges and gets to walk free. Meanwhile, Dexter goes to the horse ranch or whatever and is able to steal the tranquilizer that he's looking for and that he ends up using in the future. And then Deborah's a little upset because the boys did not meet with her for her mom's anniversary and visit the grave and bring flowers and stuff. And so she ended up being the only one, although her boyfriend helped her and got flowers for her. And then later, Harry goes to the grave by himself, but then he has a flashback of finding out when she got pregnant with Deb and he was cheating on her with Dexter's mom. And then there's this really beautiful shot of Deb and her boyfriend that are by the beach in the car, and it's just a great shot and was very memorable. Harry gets kind of put on a different case to go work with LaGuerta, and it's just kind of talking about how angry he is that the guy got off free. Meanwhile, Dexter's testing out his new knockout syringe or whatever, tranquilizer. And then Harry gets drunk and goes after the guy with a gun, with a pistol, and he's super drunk and can barely aim. And thankfully Dexter is right behind him and tranks him in the neck. And Harry wakes up in plastic, freaking out. And Dexter's kind of reassuring him, look how careful I am. This is what I do. I'm trying to show you. And lets him go, obviously. And Dexter basically tells Harry, you shouldn't have tried to kill him. You should have let me do it because that's what I was made for. And so Harry's like, go get him. And then very sweet moment at the end where Dexter goes and visits his mom's grave and talks about how she saw the good in him and stuff like that. But very, very sweet and makes me excited for what's to come. I still think it's a great show, but again, it's coming from someone who's a really big Dexter fan. I don't feel like this is for everybody, as I've mentioned before. I would recommend just watching the original Dexter show, not this prequel. Like this is only if you really like Dexter already, I feel like. But nonetheless, it's really got great performances. The writing is tremendous, and I'm really enjoying watching it. So we've got one, two, like we got 4 episodes left. There's one out today that I'm going to review as well, but stay tuned. Thank you guys so much for watching. Would love to hear what you guys thought of Dexter Original Sin, Season 1, Episode 5. F is for fuck up. Let me know down below. Thank you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day.